maker in half an hour, but I would like to demonstrate this energy to two people, one lady and one gentleman, as to how this consciousness works. And if you know who Ama is, or Mother Mirror, in the ancient Sanskrit they call it Shaktipat, where the divine being transmits a divine energy through the being to help them to open up their consciousness from their sacred heart to the I am presence and directly to the divine. Because this is what we are. You know, many of us have forgotten who we are, and many of us feel that we are only human. In my journey, the last 35 years in spiritual knowingness or consciousness, I come to the point at the beginning, point 1 or 0 point, and you go and start studying healing, meditation, you go to sacred sites to try and understand what the energy does for you, or who sends this energy to you, or what you are. And the wonderful thing is that as I went through, I've been to New Zealand, Australia, blah, 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 all the Scandinavian countries. Went to America, to Mount Shasta. I don't know if anybody knows about Mount Shasta. It's a Lumiere mountain. Incredibly high energy. And where you get much higher understanding or higher consciousness of who you are. And as you go up the mountain, you go into, for me, it was 2 layers of energies that went through. One was Saint-Germain with the violet fire, and then you come out of it and you just start to cry because it feels home, you know. And then you come out of it and then you go higher, you come into the Archangel Michael energy, incredibly powerful. And what you do in your journey is to understand your consciousness, not anything outside of you, what happens to you. As they say, the kingdom of God is within you, not without. We don't have to search. When you are ready, and your energy is ready, your I am presence, your higher self, your gatekeeper, brings everything to you that you need to open up in your consciousness level, bit by bit by bit. They cannot do it straight away, otherwise the human body, this carbon body, will just probably go poof, you know. And we don't want any poof down here because they need you here. Because you promise when you sign your contract, when I come here, I will do your divine work. But how many of us do remember that? 90% of humanity don't know it, who they are, what they are. And so your journey, and my journey, and meeting all these wonderful people that can do magic. You know, I met this man in Brazil, can cut people open, John of God, can cut people open, put his finger in there and just pull things out. I met people who can connect with beings of light just like that and tell you where you are from in Mount Shasta. And when I was in India, this wonderful energy was given to me by Guru Nityananda in spirit, to activate the consciousness of the divine beings that you are, to touch your sacred heart. There's a picture in my bag. They touch your sacred heart to open you up, gently of course. But some of us are very, very fortunate that it happens in the blink of an eye. But it's not easy. This journey is not easy. I mean, you know the journey that you have chose to awaken self, your being. In this life, it's never going to be an easy path. because we are releasing all the karmas that we have created from this life, past lives, and past lives. And you have this opportunity in this life to do it, to get closer to Source. All it is your journey going closer to Source. Source that you are. And this picture of Jesus that many of us have seen, I'll leave this picture up here. Don't walk away with it. Huh? It's the only one I've got. You know the light that comes up from his heart, from his sacred heart? Blue, pink, and gold. Blue, power. Pink, love. Gold, wisdom. This is what it is. And this is, in a basic form, what I do. To activate the Christ seed, or it was the Christ seed some years ago, I now call it the divine being that sits in there. You know, the joke to humanity is, you're running out there looking for him, or her, you have to be careful here. Is that this being is waiting for you here. It's here, in here. And so this wonderful energy that was given by to many of the gurus, Dalai Lama, who are all capable to awaken this seed that is in them. And this is what I do. I don't know how much time I've got because I want to demonstrate this energy. The energies that we are in now are so accelerating, so quick. You know days are passing by. You start Monday and then you blink and it's Friday. The whole system is accelerating. Many of us are tired, sleeping a lot. Many of us are dreaming huge dreams, very vivid dreams. Many of us are sometimes walking and then all of a sudden you go into another timeline. You think, what happened here? And then you come back in. The veils, we talk about veils between spirit and us, are thin, but it's not. There's no veil anymore. But it's what is getting closer to us is our parallel lives, or different dimension that we can travel into. I retired from the university many years ago, and I stepped out of my building and onto the side road, and the whole thing went bing, and everything was crystalline. Roads were crystalline, birds were crystalline, telephone poles were crystalline, the cars were crystalline, and boom, I was back again. What the hell happened here? You know, or what happened here? And this is where we are, dreaming as well, very powerfully. You go to sleep feeling really good, and then you wake up feeling a bit down, heavy, depressed even. It's because many of us are traveling in the mind, astral traveling, to take your energy into the matrix. You see the movie The Matrix, to go in there, to bring more energy in there, and then you come back out again. And then you wake up, you might feel tired or even bummed up, you know. And it is because you've gone into a very dense area to work. And in that, one of the biggest things that I talk about in my path is to work with the seventh ray. Keep the time because it's me half an hour. It's the seventh ray, which is the violet ray. And the Chohan of the violet ray is Master Saint Germain. Chohan means the keeper of the violet ray. And one of the things the violet ray does, it transmutes negativity, transmutes energies that are not for your highest good. It cleans your home. You can bless the water with a violet flame and change the atomic structure of water. I'm 120, you know, but look good, huh, for 120. When I heard about this violet flame many years ago, I can't remember the time anymore, I felt very close to it. And one of the things I will show you, and this is the words that you can use, asking guidance and help from the angels of the violet fire to cleanse the water for you. And because you got water there, I'm going to work on you. Ooh, not me. So, quickly, very quickly. I want you to just take the cap off. Okay. And taste the water. We just come back from Ibiza, and we did this to this man, and he went, "What happened?" You know, he was very, very taken by it. See what's the difference, or feel what's the difference.
Just got a little bit more depth to it.
There's a change. Let's
it's
say
like
there's
very fine, yeah.
Yeah, it's smoother, isn't it?
Mm.
Yeah, it goes in much easier.
It is smoother, yeah.
Yeah. I can explain more about this, but I don't have time. So what that water does, and what it has happened to this water, is that it has brought it into, if you want to go into religion thing, because I'm not religious, it has blessed this water to a higher frequency. So when you drink it, it starts cleansing. It does a detox. It does a detox. An hour after the talk now, there's a table at the back that I was told, if anybody wants to come and talk to me, I'll be there. Okay? Okay. I want two people, one lady and one man, to demonstrate. I want you to stay in your heart chakra and don't think. Because when you think too much, you block your energy. You know, you go blah, 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 blah. Don't go blah, blah. Just accept that this energy that's coming to you is pure love. Just pure love. That's all it is. And it touches your inner heart, you know, to open you up more. Okay? And I explain a little bit more afterwards. I need two people if anybody wants to come.
Did you say a man and a woman?
Yeah, I mean, if no men want to come, Rush?
Can I take my shoes off?
Yes.
Wait a minute, I've got
Do you mind being filmed? Is that okay?
Could you assist me? You, yeah. You big, strong person, you know? You need to stand up. Okay? And stand behind the person, and you will feel a warmth, you know? And you'll feel it warm. And when we go, just grab him the shoulder, and the back and go in down. And your back is okay, yeah?
Not really, no, I've got metal disc in the neck.
Look, let me see.
I was saying, it's not good for me.
Can you have?
I've got a baggy shoe as well.
All right.
I'm strong enough.
I'm
Okay.
strong
sure?
in the
Yeah.
neck.
Where should I go?
Just behind.
I want you to stand behind the person, okay? Just close your eyes and just feel this energy that is touching you now. What is happening now is I have stepped back, and they're individual divine beings. They are masters, galactic masters, healers, beings of light are in there working on it. Nothing to do with me anymore. It only took me from putting down to touching them, probably a minute, 2 minutes, and my work is finished. So the divine beings are coming in and working on them right now. If I leave them there, they'll be there for about over an hour. So time doesn't give us this, you know. But what happens now is that this energy they will carry with them and take it home with them. Okay. I would connect to this energy, feel it, feel this energy, don't think it, go into your feeling body and take it home with you, and then sit down and ask your I am to bring more of this energy to you. It will come. There is no separation. Or you can visualize me and bring the energy through me. Okay? It's very sad to bring them up because we've got 4 minutes left. And if we've got 4 minutes, yeah. We've got 4 minutes.
Well, we were 5 minutes late, so 10 even.
And if you like, I can walk around and just give you this energy if you like. And if you don't like it, or if you don't want it, just put your hands up. Okay?